Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Zelda, in the upcoming live action Legend of Zelda movie, is going to be played by an actual woman. I know, this is crazy. This is crazy. Zelda, a female character, is actually going to be played by a woman. And of course, the mentally ill, degenerate retards are upset about this because they have been trying to astroturf this transgender freak to play Zelda. Now, any person with a functioning brain knows this is not something that can happen because Zelda is not a man. Zelda does not have a penis. Link has the Master Sword, not her. And by the way, Zelda receives the Triforce of Wisdom. I've seen a lot of trans people in my time on the internet, and the word wisdom is not something that comes to mind for somebody who mutilates themselves and takes those type of drugs that changes your physiology. So anyway, this is who is going to be playing Zelda, and I think it's a perfectly fine choice. I know they're going to do a lot of work to make her look more blonde, and yeah, I mean, sure, she looks cute. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Bo Bragason. Sounds like a very Viking name. What's your name? Oh, my name is Bo Bragason. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. She's a woman. She can play Zelda. That's fine. Yeah, she's got the, she's not perfect. Okay? I'm not saying that she's, my number one choice. Oh, I would have gone with this. But it's acceptable. And the reason it's acceptable is because she doesn't have a fucking penis. She doesn't have a giant schlong. She doesn't have a piece of man meat. Do you understand, you freaks? You don't just get to rewrite gender because you're upset about your own life. Zelda is a female character and will always be a female character. And by the way, trans women are not women. And they never will be, and they never can be, and you don't get to will things into existence simply by saying it. So this is from the Game Awards. Zelda will be played by Bo Bragason in the live-action Legend of Zelda film in 2027. Now, I responded, Zelda is being played by a woman. The mentally ill, degenerate freaks on Blue Sky will not be happy about that. And they say the Hunter Schafer fans are in complete shambles after Nintendo hired a woman to play a woman. Is that Lane? Lane? Bravo. Bravo. Perfect post. Why do I feel Hunter Schafer would absolutely nail this? By the way, this is the picture that they show of Hunter Schafer. And it's a terrible photo. But people were showing other photos of this person. And it's not flattering. By the way, yeah, we want Hunter. Yeah, you want Zelda to be played by somebody with a penis. It's not going to happen. Looks like Hunter Schafer paid for a ton of butts. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's an absolutely astroturf thing. Hunter Schafer is a man. And a man is not going to get to play Zelda. Thank goodness. Zelda will not be played by some dude in a dress. We won. Fantastic. Isn't Zelda a dude though? I think Hunter would have killed such a role. I agree. I actually agree. I also think Hunter would have killed this role and killed the movie and killed any interest in it because people would be talking about why the hell would Nintendo make such a bafflingly incompetent decision as putting a freak in the role of Zelda, who's a man. Huge W to the transphobe community. Yeah, a woman playing a woman. The transphobes win again. Yeah. Hey, I got an idea. How about we have a woman play a woman character? Oh, what a bunch of transphobes. These people are freaks. And I will never, ever stop calling these people out for what they are. She was right there. He was right there. And he was passed up because he's a man. Oh, God. And I don't know what's worse. Hunter Schafer? I mean, at least this fish, like, she could be a Zora. Like, she's got, like, the hammerhead shark eyes. She literally was right there. Yeah. Like, look, I'm not saying that Bo Bragason, their name is fun to say. I'm not saying that Bo Bragason is the best person to play this. However, they don't have a penis. They're a cute, attractive girl. They're not some hideously ugly girl. And here's the other thing. You know, I was going to mention it. At least it's not race swapped. At least it's not race swapped. I don't have much faith in this live action project because it's coming out of Hollywood. However, some good things. Zelda's a man. That's not happening. Zelda's a man. Not happening. Zelda's going to be a woman. She's kind of cute. You know? Kind of cute. Probably going to be able to do a fine job in the role. All right? Time will tell if I'm right or wrong. But I think she'll do a fine job. She's got that, you know, kind of cutesy look. I think she'll be fine. But it's not a man. An actual female. But I thought Zelda was a... Oh! Oh, no! No! No, Seraphim, no! Oh, my God. Perfect name, the Seraphim. Be not afraid. Oh, I am afraid. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Bella Ramsey. Oh, God. Oh. They did my go wrong. She is obviously the right candidate, you fucking freaks. Shut up. Should have been her, but okay. Like I get it. You can have your, as long as it's not a man, as long as they're not transgender, you can promote anyone you want to be in the role. Scarlett Johansson should have been Zelda. Like, I don't care about that as long as it's not a man. Oh God. Mr. Philip Chan. We don't say that. The T's are on Suicide Watch now more than ever. Oh God. That's hilarious. I'm not familiar with Bo Braginson's previous work. Neither am I. Hunter Schafer literally looks more like Link than Zelda. What the fuck are these people on? They're on copium, delusion, and probably the payroll of whatever PR firm is working for Hunter Schafer. Thank God it's not a hideous Shaniqua or a cave troll. Like, oh, God. Wait, what? Is that Hunter Schafer that they're talking about? Oh, God. Oh. The guys that want Hunter Schafer as Zelda with balls. Oh, God. Sydney Sweeney is too old. I'm gonna go with Bo. Yeah, she's a little too old. Although I wouldn't hate it. They give Zelda some cleavage a little bit. I mean, I don't think that they'll do that, but oh no. Oh, they did. Oh man. They did him dirty. Oh man. Oh God, come on. Live look at the people who wanted it to be a man. Oh no. No. Oh gosh. Hunter fits the vibe. Sure. No, Hunter does not fit the vibe. It's a man. But that doesn't mean the chosen actress won't absolutely deliver. You notice how it's mostly women that are pushing this stuff, like these fake looking accounts? These accounts that absolutely look fake. 30,000 followers for a psych student? Let's take a look. Oh, Europe. Yeah, okay. Okay, never mind. Makes sense. Oh, oh, you know what? You know what? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think he could do it. Yeah, I I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh God. Oh, that's horrible. Oh God. Hunter Shaver. Oh God. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna retweet it. No one wants a sword wielding Zelda. You know the bar is on the floor when people are celebrating the casting of an actual female that resembles the character being portrayed. Imagine cast imagine terrible casting, she looks nothing like Zelda. Okay, that's pretty funny. I think the trans community should boycott this just so I don't have to see you Goombas in the theaters. You know. Oh god. What is this? Oh, is that he just blinking? Okay. I thought I don't know. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. She's been around she's been around a long time. She's actually aged remarkably well. Yeah, she's getting older, but happens to all of us. Yeah, she's pretty. They actually made a good choice. Um oh. Oh, so this is going to be Link? I am pleased to announce the live action film Zelda and Link will be played by Benjamin Evan Ainsworth son. Well, here's the deal. I actually like the casting for him. I'll tell you why. He's actually got like a rugged looking jaw. He looks very young. He looks the character, but I like his jawline. It's a masculine jawline, not like these feminized like oh god, Lincoln. I think that they both look fine. I think that she looks she looks fine. The only thing I'm gonna have to see with her is if they lighten her hair or if like because I'll give you my honest opinion about Bo Braggerson from what I've seen. She and don't take this the wrong way, but she feels like a peasant. She feels like she could be Malin. You know what I mean? She feels like she could be like a ranch hand from these pictures. Like her hair. She feels like she could be like I was gonna say a working girl. No, but I mean like literally like working on the farm. She looks like she could be, you know, it almost looks like something out of the Princess Bride. William, Princess Buttercup. Like I can see it if they do some work, but that's one of the things. It's like she looks like she could play the role. But immediate perceptions is she doesn't look like royalty. She doesn't strike me as royalty. She strikes me as somebody who's going to be working, to milk the cows and, what's his name? The Luigi looking guy and the Mario looking guy, they're going to be back with more chores to do, so better get this done. But he I think is a good pick for Link if they, make his hair blonde. Or I don't know, maybe they go with the Zelda cartoon and his hair is brown. Excuse me, princess. Yeah. Well, excuse me, princess. Yeah. And you got this fucking freak. Sarah, we will be boycotting this movie till Hunter Schafer's cast as Zelda. Bold take. But honestly, Hunter is Zelda. We don't want a man as Zelda. Get the fuck. We don't want Zelda to have a ding dong. Yeah, no, it's true. That's a valid criticism. And all of these freaks pushing this, God, you should be embarrassed. You're actually trying to destroy and hurt this movie to virtue signal so a disgusting freak can play in this role and you can, oh, we're so brave and stunning. No, I think they made a decent choice. I think they made a good choice. Only time will tell if it's actually legitimate. As soon as I do this movie, there'll be another announcement that, Ganondorf is a fat black woman in a wheelchair. And it's all about her struggle as part of the Gerudo and overcoming the patriarchy, the patriarchal system of the Gerudo where a male born every 100 years suddenly takes control. Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for supporting the channel. The growth has been absolutely insane. It's been incredible. More than I ever could have imagined. We are at an all-time channel record for members. We have never been this high for concurrent supporters of the channel, the paid subscription members. That is crazy. And I want to thank each and every one of you. And I don't care if it sounds gushing to some people. I understand the value of $1. So whether you put $1, $2, $5, $10, whatever, from the bottom of my heart, it means everything because you chose to give of yourself to the channel, to the cause, to the brotherhood, and I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. See you next time.